Welcome to today's episode of Automobile University. And today we're going to talk about sleep and the sleep success relationship. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Grind Life. We're in another episode of Automobile University today, and was up super early this morning. Had to head on a ride for about 2 hours for a 9 a.m. appointment for some business expansion. Again, about 2 hours from home. And I had some thoughts this morning because being that it was a super early morning, one of the topics that I always wanted to kind of talk about, but I never really got to talk about, was sleep. There's a lot of opinions about sleep. And when you're on your grind, when you have a why in your life that's fueling that grind, what you'll notice is sometimes you think about sleep as either an inconvenience, you think about sleep as a necessity, you think about sleep sometimes as a ridiculously important asset, And I think it all depends on where you're at. Situationally speaking, at some moments I think sleep's really important. You're going to get different opinions from different people. Sometimes people think sleep is overrated, sleep's for losers. I don't agree with that at all. But I also believe when you're really in a state where you are grinding it out and working and you have a reason and you're in survival mode, you don't really need as much sleep as you think you do. So, I'm like right in the middle there. And I think you have to be self-aware. I think you have to really understand what sleep does for you. How much sleep is necessary for you to perform properly, because if you're not performing properly, having no sleep doesn't do you any good if you're working at less efficiency. So everybody's different, and I would just highly encourage you to reflect on how much sleep you need to perform optimally. But what I will tell you is this: when you have identified your why, when you know your purpose, what's driving you and what you're doing, what's really fueling that grind of yours, I don't think you'll need as much sleep as you think you do. When I was on my hustle, when I was in dire straits from a real estate casualty, I like to call it, it wasn't going good at all, I didn't need much sleep, man, because I had a reason I was in survival mode. And I was only sleeping, I was sleeping 4 or 5 hours, and a lot of people think that's a lot. Listen, 4 or 5 hours is all I needed at that time. But when I'm not in survival mode, for me, 6-7 hours is it's a necessity for me. If I do more than that, almost, it makes me tired again. So it's just a matter of self-awareness, knowing what you need, getting it done. Most important thing for me right now is I'm back in the gym. So I'm going to start sleeping a little bit less because I need to take that hour and a half, and I need to do a solid hour and a half workout, because as you can see, I got some baby weight to still lose. My daughter's 2, by the way. And I always tell people, when we got pregnant, I gained weight. My wife lost it. I still have. The reality of it is, it was lack of discipline since then to get it back off. And it was lack of discipline letting it get on in the first place. Again, self-awareness. But the reality of it is, get the sleep you need. But when there's things that are more important for you, you can sacrifice some sleep, because it's radically worth it. And you'll see a little transformation from me here. Dropping this last 25 to 30 pounds that I had put back on when we were pregnant with our daughter, and I'm looking forward to spending more time with you on the grind in Automobile University through Grind Life. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Get as much sleep as you think you need, but you're always going to think you need more than you need, right? Just be self-aware. Have a great day.